Hi friends, good to see you again. So today, August 1st, we have the full moon in Aquarius, and it is at 9 degrees opposing the sun in Leo, and we still have Venus very much retrograde for several more weeks. So this is an interesting full moon because we had the new moon in Cancer recently, which was really about looking at limiting emotional behaviors, limiting patterns, looking at our internal world, where we've come from, what is normal to us as a result of that, and what might we need to look at when it comes to getting out of some habitual emotional patterns. Just keep us in a loop, keep us in a loop of wanting, or a loop of the past. So now we have the full moon in Aquarius, where we have objectivity. Aquarius is always about seeing the big picture and seeing things less emotionally and more as they are, because we don't have the subjectivity of Cancer or of the moon. Things aren't just emotional. We aren't at the center of it. When we're talking about Aquarius, we're looking at things dispassionately. So what are we looking at? Well, let's look at the new moon. What it is that we've come from and that we keep recycling. Our internal world, our habitual emotional patterns. And on top of that, we have to look at the sun. The sun is in Leo, which is the sign of romance. It's the sign of fun and games. It's the sign of enjoyment. It's the sign of sports, risk. What it is that makes us feel like we want to live on the edge. We want more of that. And then we have Venus retrograde, which is very much about redefining our worth, what we want, what we value, and what we are willing to invest in, and who we want investing in us. So what we discovered at the new moon, or what was born, what was begun, now takes some kind of shape. Now we can see how that internal shift is really starting to show up. So we can more easily define what we want, because we realize now at the full moon where a lot of our feelings were coming from. And are they feelings that we should really be building on, or are we recycling from the past? Recycling, and bringing into the present the past, so we end up with that in the future. So this is a time to look at choosing something new, choosing something that might be a risk, choosing something that makes our heart pound, that really gets our blood boiling, Leo stuff, doing something out of the ordinary and extraordinary. So I hope this was helpful. I'm sure we'll be talking a lot more about the lunation cycles. There seems to be a lot of interest in these types of short videos, so I'll try to put these out more often. And I'll see you guys super soon.